In the mid-1980s, Nigeria faced not just economic turmoil and political instability, but also a shadow that loomed large over the streets of Benin City, the shadow of Lawrence Nomanyagbon Anini. Known across the nation as the Law, Anini wasn't just another criminal, he was a phenomenon, a name that spread fear like wildfire and exposed the terrifying weakness of the Nigerian security system. Anini and his gang launched a violent campaign of robberies, car hijackings, and cold-blooded murders that stunned the country. Their targets were often banks and police officers, and their methods ruthless. But what made Anini's spree unforgettable was his flair for the dramatic. In one notorious incident, he tossed stolen Naira notes to a cheering crowd like a deranged Robin Hood, gaining a twisted kind of popularity among the poor, even as blood followed in his footsteps. So feared and so elusive was Anini that in October 1986, during a high-level Security Council meeting, Nigeria's military ruler, General Ibrahim Babangida, openly demanded an answer from the nation's top law enforcement officer. "My friend, where is Anini?" The Inspector General of Police, Etim Inyang, had no reply. That silence cost him his job. He resigned shortly after in disgrace. The hunt intensified. For 4 months, Anini remained a ghost, evading every trap laid for him. Then, on December 3rd, 1986, his luck ran out. Acting on a tip, Superintendent of Police Kayode Wanreroro stormed a house in Benin City and found Anini off guard, half-naked, surrounded by 6 young women. In a failed attempt to escape, he reached for a weapon but was shot in the leg. The most wanted man in Nigeria was finally captured, with his so-called charm belt removed. An amulet he believed made him invincible, the mighty law began to crumble. His leg was amputated due to the gunshot wound, and confined to a wheelchair, the once fearless gangster transformed into a quiet confessor. What followed was even more shocking. Anini revealed that Chief Superintendent of Police George Iyamu had been feeding his gang police intelligence, supplying weapons, and collecting a share of the loot. The revelation exposed the depth of corruption within the Nigerian police force. 5 officers were convicted alongside Iyamu, who had once worn the badge of honor, but was now a symbol of betrayal. Justice was swift. Anini was tried and sentenced to death by Justice James Omoagege, who solemnly declared, "Anini will forever be remembered in the history of crime in this country, but it would be of unblessed memory." On March 29, 1987, at just 27 years old, Lawrence Anini was executed by firing squad along with his accomplices. The crowd that once cheered him had now turned away, and the legend of the law ended with the sound of rifles echoing through the prison yard. Feared by a nation, protected by the system, and ultimately brought down by betrayal, Anini's story remains a chilling reminder of what happens when crime, power, and corruption collide. His rise and fall is not just a tale of violence, it's a cautionary history of how institutions fail when loyalty is sold and justice is delayed. This is Stories Corner, where real Nigerian stories live on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gripping tales from the heart of history.